finally. That took way longer than it needed to. Now, if only I could... I can insert ads? It's kind of evil. Sorry. New interface. I'm using stream elements instead of Streamlabs because I figured it's time to stop being it's time to stop being a chud. I've been using that word a lot lately. My fiance can attest. So such an exciting time. Sorry, I should. Okay, here. Yeah, a bit quiet. Yeah, I'm working on that. That should be a little bit better now. You know what? Okay. There we go. Now I can see the chat too. All right, I think I finally have everything set up, except for like stream notifications. I'm so sorry that took so long. We're here now. We're here. We're finally here. How's everybody doing? Did the music just stop playing? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Alright, now it should be playing again. Hello! Hello! Hi everybody! How are we doing? Are we doing great today? Playing by the Sonic Guard music? No, this is 3D Blast, I'm pretty sure. Hi everybody. It's been a while. I don't know how to open up the streams. I'm also feeling like ever so slightly ill. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm chilling. But I was just saying with Haley earlier, it'd be really funny if I played Sally EXE for like 5 minutes, puked, and then ended stream. I think that would be an incredible moment in Toad Buff history. How are y'all doing? We're doing great. We're doing great. Look at this guy over here. So this is technically a little celebration for 250,000 subscribers because I wanted to do something. I didn't really know what. Because I didn't really do much for 100K and I felt kind of bad about it. I did the plush, but we all know how that went. The music is too loud or you're quiet. I'll turn the music down then. There we go. You like my nails? I just did them today. I never use white nail polish. I haven't painted my nails in like over half a year, so it wasn't great. But anyways, I thought, you know what I could do? I could play a game that people have been requesting of me for so long. People have been requesting for me for years at this point. Besides Ark, which I'm not playing for obvious reasons. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say this now. I'm not making a Spirits of Hell 2 Whisper of Souls video for a long time, just because of how massive that game is. If you want a video on it where I'm a part of it, go watch Junkachi's video. So you know what? Let's stream it. And on top of that, I'm doing a Q&A. That's why the chat's in 30-second slow mode, because I gotta try and like read the chat while you guys are talking. I'm already horrible at reading chat as is, so I had to slow her down a bit for my sake. So I'm gonna get things set up here, and if people want to start asking questions while I'm setting up, it's very informal Q&A. I was thinking of like, at first like maybe I want to have a moderator, then maybe wanted to make it like a super chat thing. I was like, I don't want to paywall it. That kind of defeats the purpose of this being like a little special occasion thing. Oh, people are getting right into it. Can you let me out of the basement? No. That's not a question, that's a request. I don't do requests. Oh my goodness, Toby, thank you so much for the Toad Butt the Toad Butt membership. Sorry, it's not popping up on screen. Thoughts about Luigi Kid meeting Austria's president? Insane. That's crazy to me. Wouldn't want to meet our president. We do a video on Nebula and Quasar. Unsure what that is. Please make a video on Ib. Could happen. Haven't played Frontiers. Yes. Did I like Dragon Ball Daima? I love okay. I love everything Dragon Ball related, but I did like Daima a lot. Hold on. Let me actually get the game up here, because I know you're all just dying. I know very little about this game. I would just like to reiterate. Oh, I need my camera. See, we're all... Oh my god. Give me a second. Okay. Whoa. Video capture device. No, I'd like to add existing. Oh, there we go. See, this is, I quite literally downloaded Stream Elements yesterday. And I'm, oh, I didn't want to do that. No. No. Alright, let's just run it like this for a little bit. Well, I'm, oh, no, dude, whoa, 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 this one? I broke, hello? Uh-oh. What did I do? Someone please. Someone please. Thank you, Ocean, so much for the gifted membership. And thank you, This Handle Was Assassinated 3 for the membership. The souls do be whispering. That's so true. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Please tell me the language will reset if I reset the game. Please, please, please tell me it'll reset. Okay, there we go. Oh, and also, if one of my moderators... Wait, no, not one of my moderators. Potential flashing lights warning, because I don't know what's in this game. And I'm gonna pin it, because I ask for you all to pin things every stream, and every stream I forget. So sorry about not answering questions, but now I can answer... Oh, whoa, everything's moving. Now I can answer questions. Well, I put myself right there. Is that fine? Is that fine, everybody? Me being good there? Alright, I'll start from... Is there a video I regret making? That's a great question. All of them. Alright, let's see the story here. A video I regret making. That's a... In a way, I regret my Arisu syndrome video, because I think I mentioned in my most recent video that I wish I could like do it better, I guess, because I made it at a time where I wasn't as skilled as I am now with writing, editing, all of that stuff. I still think it's a fine video, and I'm glad I brought... This game is kind of loud. I hope it's not too loud for all of you. I'm just gonna turn down my computer volume, not mute it. So Arisu syndrome, I don't know if I ever really regretted anything. I mean, I guess the music box video, but like, I mean, separate art from the artists. I'd have to, oh, whoa, I just opened up some NVIDIA thing. What is happening? Okay, I'm so sorry. Have I watched Invincible? Yes, and I'm gonna play the new Invincible game either tonight or tomorrow because I'm so excited for it. How do I, why am I like continuously walking to the left? How am I like breaking this game so much? Can I... You know how it's in my nature to break games, like, horrifically? I'm breaking the game horrifically right now, so let me just reload that one. I swear, last time. Okay. Have I played Bite by Night? No, I have not, but I've heard of it. What is my favorite catchphrase for Tomodachi Life? I've been loving Tomodachi Life. I wanted to stream it, but I just, yeah, if I streamed that, I'd have to stream a lot of it. What's my catchphrase? What's my iconic catchphrase? Chat. Whoever has the funniest thing, then I'll choose that as my catchphrase. Are you gonna cover Creepypasta Land 2? Yes, technically, because I would like to make an over. I can skip this. I want to make an over-encompassing Creepypasta Land video, because there's a lot more than like the original game that I talked about, like a lot more. From fan games and remakes and sequels and all that stuff. But what are these? Hey guys, I'm purple. It's my famous catchphrase. Come on, there's got to be a banger here. I love driving without a license. Oh, there's not even a spin dash. I think I see a bit of an error because Amy Rose spin dashes. X. Ooh. I have played this game very loosely in the past, and then I'd like played a pinch of it for Dunkachi's video. I mostly watched it. Wait, hold on. Wait, and then wait. Oh, there we go. And not build momentum. What's my catchphrase? What's my catchphrase? Something. Let me look around my room frantically, like Family Guy. Invest in precious metals. Take all of the money out of your bank now. Withdraw all of your money now. That's my catchphrase. If that's too long, just make it bank, comma, now. My favorite video, that's a bit of a loaded question. Because they're all my favorite. That's a lie. One answer, Spirits of Hell, just because that was like the first time I got to do a big bombastic music video like that. I mean, I've done stuff in the past, but oh my... This is kind of embarrassing. Hold on. I've done stuff in the past, but that was fun. Cattle Boy, just because, like, that was such a big project to take on. I love my plug and play video because it's very different compared to my other stuff. And my Bonzi Buddy video, also. Just because I love Bonzi Buddy, and I made sure... Well, I mean, I'm trying to make sure all my videos are good, but, like, that one, I was, like, locked in like no other. Probably the Bonzi Buddy one was my favorite, but, we are playing Sonic. What are you talking about? Precious metals, yeah. Withdraw all your money from the bank now. The banks are crashing. Everybody do it now. Everybody now. Now. For legal reasons that I'm joking and I'm being silly. Have I played Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm so sorry, Jason. I hope I can cheer you up with your stream, and I hope you're doing better. My best wishes to you. Watching me not be able to go through this ring is probably not... Oh, ooh, cutscene. This is... Oh, yeah, there's like little character profiles in this. I forgot about that. Is the Bonzi Bon one your favorite just because he's also purple? Yeah. This must be a long way down, but I can get there anyway. Oh, quick time event. Was that Kirby? Oh, no! Surely it lets me redo it, right? Okay, thank goodness. I was about to say, am I having fun playing this? I've been playing for like 2 seconds, okay? I don't think I can judge that yet. Any dream guests you'd want to do a video with? Ooh. Okay, well, I could say something like Markiplier. But... Dream guest. I'd love to do a video with Mist Crimson. Just because that is a very difficult person to get a hold of in my experience. Just to, like, get their perspective on, like, how everything has changed. Because they were kind of they were patient zero. Where is cheese? I've been in the forest for more than 20 minutes and I still haven't found it, but I won't give up yet. I would love to have, I've actually thought about this before, this could be a weird one, but Steve Burns, like Steve from Blue's Clues. I've considered, because I did a Blue's Clues video a while back, and he's such a sweet guy, and I feel like he would be such an interesting guy to pick his brain and, like, talk to him, you know what I mean? And I always love the concept of introducing people, not necessarily to EXE games or whatever, but just to, like, the world of horror and stuff, who would have never gone there otherwise. I know it's a very strange pick, but that might be up there. Any NU related videos planned? Not planned, no. I'm not oh, I just broke it. Wait, isn't this a bad thing? I remember somebody yelling at me when I did this one time. I probably shouldn't have done that. Should I kill myself and redo it? I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. Oh. Surely I can... Oh, it's over. I trespassed. It's too late. I guarantee you that. Will I ever make a FNAF fan game called Five Nights with Froggy? I don't know where you heard that information, but unfortunately my lawyers will be contacting you because that was under NDA, and... Oh, yep, I'm getting yelled at. So you're the one who broke into the gates. Hey, your gate was blocking the rest of the forest. Oh, Sonic's here. Thanks, Sonic. What's happening with Toadbop EXE? Nary a clue. I haven't followed on Game Jolt, but ever since I closed my Discord, I have not really been updated on that game. I think Nero messaged me about it when it came out, and that was about it. But I hope they're doing well. Your girlfriend destroyed my gates, which was blocking the way to the Forbidden Forest. Let's settle this with a chat, as long as I can be compensated for the damage. Sonic is going to tear this man in half. Like, I think it's just over. What inspired you to make my channel? Alright, are we talking Toadbop, or we talked everything over? Yeah, sure, buddy. Alright, I'll explore this path. Follow me when you're ready. Why did I do like Krusty the Clown? If we're talking Toadbop, because I mean, like, I grew up in the age of YouTube. I'm a Gen Zer. Guilty, haha. Yeah, that was rough. It's like I'd always wanted to do YouTube, you know, just for fun. My early childhood, I was always making home videos and messing with like cameras and stuff like that. So I've always been interested in creating entertainment. But Tobup specifically, wait, Sonic, do you remember the day we met? I'm suddenly filled with nostalgia. Yeah, sure. Wait, do I click? Oh, it was fate, wasn't it? Sorry. Yeah, I'll be real, I was big into Scott the Woz, like when I was like 14 or 15, something like that. I was big into like video essayist, LS Mark, Thaf9, those kind of like people who reviewed things. And I was like, I want to make this content for whatever I want to make. You know what I mean? Things I don't always see people make videos on. Like the Office video game when I made that, or like thrift store PC games, whatever. Cream. What is Cream's relation? She's like a little sister to me. Sure. I thought as much. You two are connected, aren't you? As for horror, I'd always kind of made like an offhand horror video, mostly for Halloween. And then like I just kind of fell into that as a niche. I mean, as some of you may have been able to tell. Sorry, guys. Sonic said no more questions, so I can't answer anything else. Lost my train of thought. I saw what was working for me. I'm gonna click this one. Huh? What did you say? Oh no. Can you tell me what this place is? Oh, it's the Forbidden Forest. What if I had waited it out? Would something have happened? Because I saw like a bar at the top. Whatever. I always like thought to myself, if there was a like certain thing I wanted to ever talk about, which like, I mean, I don't only talk about horror, it would have been horror, because I love horror. And I also love like creepypasta stuff a lot, because that's what I grew up with, and it's always been a guilty pleasure of mine, even before, like, even after I was a kid. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh, NoFX, Wolf in Wolf's Clothing, great album. Is that what the album's called? No, I don't think it is. Or maybe it is, but it's also a song. If you trust him, you will die. What? No, you must be mistaken. He must have already brainwashed you already. Oh, I just said already twice. I'm silly. If you see a something object, touch it. Okay, sorry. Anyways, what else do we got here? Any favorite horror films? Well, one of my favorite movies of all time is Scream. Original one. Original Candyman. Love that. I just watched this one for the first time a couple months ago. Phantasm. Incredible, weird ass movie. It's so just good and creepy, and I love it. Big fan of the Saw franchise. If we're getting a little nicher, I like I really liked House. That was a really weird watch. Let's jump into it and explore. Don't worry, we're gonna be fine. Go. No. What? What do you mean it's locked? That's not how, like, free will works. Have I seen Suspiria? No, but it's been on my list for forever. Do you see that? Do you see this behind me? This poster right here? I got these as gifts. And they're so cool. They're like top IMDb and top Fangoria movies, and you scratch them off like a scratch ticket after every time you've watched it. Suspiria's on there. Thoughts on Iron Lung? That's so funny you say that, because I actually have a video on my second channel where I talked about Iron Lung. I thought it was very good. Apparently this was an issue with the theater, but my issues with it was the audio mixing. It was impossible to hear some things at times. X button for quick stop. I think the middle dragged a pinch. Hold on. Okay. Watch this. I'm cracked. I love the practical effects. I won't get into spoilers either. I just like to put that because I know it's still not on like streaming or anything. Ah! Oh, those don't kill me. I've played this before. I've played these games before. I don't know why I thought that was gonna kill me. Okay, we're good. Before I get into like the hell and chaos, I'm gonna read one more question. Have you watched Monster House? Yes. On the Cringeometer. I think it's a charming little movie. I think it's fun. Oh, what is an overdone trope in horror that would ruin a movie, video / game? That's a great question. Ruin. Oh my goodness. Grr, you. Oh, Sonic EXE. That's not very woke of you. Okay, that was a fumble. This might be an easy one, but over sexualization. Actually, last night, if Haley's still in the chat, we watched The Substance. I won't get into my full thoughts on that movie here. I don't want to just be reviewing movies all stream. It had very good messages about the sexualization of women, and like especially within Hollywood, and how like men view women aging even though they're old as balls as is. But on the other hand, they also sexualize women a shit ton in that movie. What is this? Oh, I'm invincible. Wait, I'm what, guys? Would you rather upset the Sidemen or Rhett and Link? Oh, the Sidemen. I am getting my ass kicked by Rhett and Link. They're gonna Dragon Ball Z Fusion Dance rip me in half after doing that. But I mean, yeah, it's really only a thing in older movies, which is why when I see it in newer movies, like the gratuitous nudity for no reason, it's like, all right, guys. And then shock for the sake of shock. I've talked about that in videos before. I've always had an issue with shock for the sake of shock, but oh my goodness, that was gross. Thank you, Ocean Hazel, for the member. Can't believe Sonic said the B word, SMH, my head. But yeah, shock for the sake of shock. I like the Terrifier movies, but like the some of the stuff in there, it's like, it's impressive. I love practical effects. And like, I think it's cool, but just like, okay, sorry, I'm getting woke today on stream, chat. Like, we're just like absolutely butchering these like naked women for no reason. Like, all right, guys, like, come on. I guess just the treatment of it's. I took a feminist class, guys. I was in women and gender studies. I guess just how they treat women and horror in general is a really bad. This is for movies. I'm sure it's for games too. If we're talking games, what ruins it is like a lack of gameplay. This is a really big issue with a lot of indie horror games. And like, listen, I try not to give it too much like flack, but I feel like in a lot of indie horror games, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna win this, guys. The gameplay's just non-existent. It's like, find a key. It's fetch quest. Fetch quests. Also stealth. I'm not a big fan of stealth. It doesn't ruin a game for me, but woke up. Terrifier is fun but overtly sexist. Thank you. Like, I know people talk about how sexist the Terrifier movies can be, but not enough people talk about it. They're like, oh, you can't handle a little gore. No, I don't care about the gore. I care about the fact that they're like just killing women like in like the most horrific, terrible ways ever for absolutely like no reason. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, urban spook. Yeah, oh yeah, it's over. I ran out of lives. Hi, Exeler. Isn't there like 500 little cronies, like goons, like grunts in this game of Sonic EXE that are different names? But I saw someone mention Black Phone. I don't know in what capacity, but that entire movie just I hate. It's just boring as hell. Woke up. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see if I could see this chat a little bit better. I can see this chat a little bit better now. Play my effing games. Thank you for the membership. Welcome. Do you plan to cover Sonic EXE the Destiny in the future? I'm sure it'll come up again. Okay, I just skipped that entire cutscene. My bad, chat. I'm gonna have to play this game a couple times because I don't think I'm making it through this on the first try. I can guarantee you. What's your opinion on the funniest creepypasta cameo in a fan game? Funniest creepypasta? I might need elaboration on that question because I don't quite understand it. I think Jeff the Killer being in your basement in Creepypasta Land is really funny, and just like Dead Bart just being on the computer. Oh! we're getting a mismatch of songs and sound effects and stuff here. How interesting. All right, let's go. Oh, am I good at math? Oh. Okay, this is just Mario RPG. I mean, I'm good at math in the fact that like I can do basic math, but math has always been my worst subject. Pretty much as soon as high school hit, that ended up being because I was a high A student until high school, like a lot of people were, I feel like. I was one of those people who was like, I'm in the gifted student programs, and then I did anything remotely challenging, and I was like, wait, I'm not good at math. I have not taken a math class since my freshman year of college, and I barely passed that with a low B. I know that sounds like barely passing it, but most of that was like at the very end. I think I was like basically failing that class for most of it. And it's funny because I'm helping Haley like talking with Haley about like her math class and like trying to offer health, and I'm like trying to offer help, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm trying to learn, but I can't. You mentioned a bunch of times that you're into... Okay, I can't go through this. Whoa, 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 what was that? How do I get past this? Anybody know this? I failed geometry, and then almost failed it again in high school. Sorry, I didn't fail geometry. I was about to fail geometry, and before I failed it, I dropped out. Dropped the class. I did not drop out. Oh, I can move this box. It's not my... Have I ever heard Sonic EXE? I was never book smart, I'm money smart. Makes me more intelligent. How does that song go? Hold on, once it goes around again, I'll sing it. Basically, a creepypasta character that makes a cameo in a game that has no relation to them. I don't know if this counts, but the SpongeBob... Oh. I'm money smart, makes me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock Festival, I got hella bands. Anyone know that one? Only the right combination will open your way. All right, I got this. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that didn't work. Who should I draw? Can you draw? You know, I just put them on my Tomodachi Life Island. Can you draw Crazy Day from Plants vs Zombies? Someone mentioned Plants vs Zombies, so now oh, wait, 4. Wait, what was it? 4, 3, 2, 1? Or no, it was 4, 2, 3, 1. Hold on. I'll look at questions in a second. Let me lock in on this. Yes! Alright, we did it. Okay, let's take a look here. Would I do another joke video like Bear 5? Bear 5 is not a joke video, but if you mean like videos about jokes, I would like to do because it's very closely related, a Wega video in the future. 2, 3, 1, okay. Because I think there's definitely a lot there. I have a couple other, like, I want to do this one will probably happen sooner rather than later. I want to do a Granddad video, because that's another thing where it's like, I loved Granddad when I was, when I was a youngling. I think that would be really fun. Have I ever played Pizza Tower? I have. It's on my list, along with like 5 million other games. Also, if anybody's watching who went to Midwest Gaming Classic last weekend and stopped by and said hi, thank you. I met a bunch of fans. I got to practice my signature. I'm so sorry if my penmanship is awful. I hope you all enjoyed the little trinkets. Thank you for coming to my panels. I really appreciate it. Who would win in a fistfight, Sonic EXE or 2015 Bop? Well, considering in 2015 I was a child, I'm gonna have to go with me because I'm awesome and cool, and I'm handsome and I'm smart. But can you wait, hold on, say that again. Only 3 Only 3 red lights will open the way, but can you catch them? Do you remember the first creepypasta you ever saw? That is a... Ooh. Oh, yeah, whoa. I got it. Alright, that's 3. Don't tell me this kills me. Alright, we're good. I got 3. Hey, whoa. What's happening? Oh, I thought it was just GG's from there. Ooh, Slender Man, probably. Because I was in elementary school and that one was big. One of the first ones I ever watched was my brother showing me Squidward Suicide, the original video, like the popular one. That scared the ever-loving daylights out of me. Ooh, I have to think. Herobrine, if we want to count that. That's probably one of the ones I knew about first as well. A lot of the popular ones, you know, nothing crazy obscure, unfortunately. But I stuttered there. Yes, Tails connoisseur. I noticed that. Oh yeah, sorry, the indie horror RPG. Would I make a video about obscure? Yes, I totally would. I have a lot of different... So, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Okay, my goodness, I need to... Hold on. Let me lock in, then I'll follow up on this. Okay. I want to basically get a whole backlog of my horror games. Because I made a post yesterday about, like, once I'm graduating here soon, going full-time Toad Butt for the first time, I want to stream more and do all this stuff. So I thought it would be fun is to stream my horror backlog, essentially. And that includes a lot of RPG Maker horror games, both popular and very obscure, because I like buying... Why are you pointing this way? Okay, let's go. We can't go that way, Cream. I'm so sorry. That includes, I like buying obscure, random... Okay, we can't go that way, Cream. Horror RPG games. Horror... But yes, I could totally do a video. Dave Microwave Games, yes. I've been wanting to for so long, but the issue is that Dave makes his games too good, and I don't know if any of you have noticed, it's been a little difficult for me to take on longer video topics this year so far, just because, just because I just don't got the time for it. But that's why I haven't done an around the clock and Bikini Bottom video. I've thought of it like a million times. Same when Dave EXE is like finished and done. I really want to do a video on that. Oh, whoa. Oh, do I have to like outpace this like freak orange purple orb? That's like the Toadbup color. Why did I think that was orange? Do you remember the game Calm Time? I do not. I'm gonna lose, by the way, and I'm probably gonna die as well. Told you. I'm so tired, I couldn't catch it. That firefly was so rare and also strange. If I had caught that, would I have been fine? Probably. You could skip this section easily. That was sad. I mean, I kind of expected I wasn't gonna be doing good at this game my first time around, but don't worry, we'll run this a couple times. I'm so glad I put a flashing lights warning. Oh my goodness. That was a whole crazy situation. I'm not gonna get into it too. Who is this bloke? Hey, are you okay? Alright, I'll just leave you here. Can I like... Boom? Thought I could attack. The whole thing with that Roblox game, where it was like said that person died from it, and then it came out that they didn't, and it's like, even if they didn't, like the way the devs handled that was atrocious. I try not to get involved with things that are outside of my community, but you know, flashing lights hits very close to home for me. One of our beloved mods here as well is affected by that stuff, so that stuff like is really fucking important to me. So when I see someone like devs acting like that towards a subject, it genuinely makes me so upset and like mad. So anyways, that was a whole crazy ass situation. What was it? What was the Roblox game? Doomed by Fate. That was it. What would you say the worst creepypasta of all time is? Oh, let's think. Okay, well, obviously there's like ones written by like children. I'm trying to think of ones that like handled its subjects horribly. I used to watch a lot of oh my goodness. It was the guy with the gorilla's profile picture, Hudo, something revenge, and he would like make like top 10 worst creepypasta videos. I found out about so many horrible ones through him. Devs already apologized and fired the people who mocked it. Good. Yes, Hudo Hoodlum. Oh my goodness. I have it. Yeah. He talked about like a million ones that I remember hearing. I was like, oh my goodness. There was definitely some. I remember like, I think there was like a SpongeBob one where like a girl got essayed, and I was just like, and pretty much any creepypastas like that where they try to handle topics like sexual assault or something and do it like for shock, you know what I mean? Which like there's no way of telling, but I always assume those are made by like much younger audiences, because like it's kids who thinks that stuff is like scary, you know, like shock for the sake of shock. But Of ones I remember, I think there was a bear in the Big Blue House one that was abysmal. And it was like a baby being eaten, and there was like crows by a carriage. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to talk about too much negative stuff this stream. This is a 250k special. I don't want to talk about anything too serious like that. Yeah, something most movies say. Yeah, it's such a sensitive subject. You really have to make sure you're handling that. And then people are like, oh, you do murder, but murder's okay. That's not the same, and you know it when you're saying that. But this is not the place to discuss that. I'm so sorry. Let's. Oh yeah, this is also Q&A. Anyone wants to ask questions to anybody coming in? I will answer almost any questions. Any questions about. What won't I answer? Any questions about One More Time? Nah, I'm joking. I'll even answer questions about One More Time. That's all right. That's how crazy we're getting here tonight. I can fly. Why am I doing this? Anything good going down lately? It's been a stressful time, but I mean, the convention, like I said, super fun. If you want to see some of my pickups, chat, I got some cool ass. I didn't get all the crowns. I'm dead! Why am I purple? That's a fucked question to ask. Sorry. Because I like it. Look, one of my birthday gifts came into. Oh, it was also my birthday last week, so that was very fun. It was my birthday on the first day I went to Midwest, so that was pretty exciting. But one of my birthday gifts came in from Haley. Look at this. This is sick as hell. It's Balatro playing cards. Who wants to gamble? Do I like Persona? Yes, I'm a proud owner of 3 copies of Persona 5, and I've played an hour of it. I bought it on PS3. Oh, hello, Mr. Sonical. I'll go through this while we're doing it. I bought it on PS3 because I really wanted to play it after Joker was announced for Smash. And that was the only copy I could find at GameStop. Played that for a few hours. Then Royale got announced, and I bought that on PS4. Never touched it. Then I bought it during a Steam summer sale. Let me lower my chair a bit. Never touched it. I will play it one day, but I'm already horrible at... Oh, thank you everybody for the happy birthdays, by the way. Happy birthday, Miku. I'm horrible at beating games, let alone a game that takes like 200 plus hours to beat. I really want to play it. And I really respect Persona as a franchise. I like Atlas. I actually bought an Atlas game at the convention. One day I'll play it. I'll show you. Follow me. My buddy Fonder, if you all know Fonder, one of my longtime friends, he helps edit stuff. He's a big Persona guy. So shout out to him. Do you do collabs with smaller creators? How would he contact you? I do collabs very sparingly. I know I'm gonna say this and then like, yeah, I get like messages or emails from like just everyone and they ask to do something and I don't see it, I forget. If I think the collaboration sounds fun, I'm pretty much down with anything. You want to... This is an invitation to like flood my inbox, but just DM me on Twitter. That's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. Not my email. These are power sneakers. With these, you can run faster than you normally can. Are they safe? Don't sweat it. I use them all the time. Yeah, but you're like... I'm pretty sure you're like quite a bit faster than Cream. Yeah, I think I know where this one's going. Will you do more Pokemon when scared? Maybe. Oh my goodness, I didn't even have the option. Will I make a video about Classic Sonic Simulator? I'm not sure what that is, so probably not. I would love to do more Pokemon card videos. Haley and I have actually talked about doing a Pokemon card channel, so maybe one day if I have the time and money, that would be a really fun thing to do. Because my biggest issue, I'm actually going to a tournament tomorrow, a local. Damn, I died. I like that background stretch. My issue with Pokemon TCG content, like trading card content on YouTube, because I've been super into it the past like couple of months, is that there's nothing interesting. Like the one interesting guy was Max Mofo. Like I've seen videos from other creators, right, that I did like, but 95% of Pokemon TCG content is gambling. Like very few people talk about the actual game, and those who do I try to watch. There's just no interesting opening content these days anymore, and it's kind of sad. So if anyone has any good recommendations for like Pokemon YouTubers, I am all ears. We did it, all 3 of us. That was the strangest event. That was a miss. I don't even want to... I should probably move my camera for Robotnik's sake. No, I want to see his face. You see my face in the Strangest Adventure. This is like the ending of Spirits of Hell, everybody. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I figured something like this would happen, so not actually a good, yeah, you... Oh, never mind, that's my friend. Century Man, I do not buy Pokemon TCG to scalp and resale. I buy it so that way the children can experience joy. I dangle the last pack in front of them. I'm like, oh, did you want it? Did you want it? And then I eat the cards in front of them like an ATM machine eating money. And then I, like, spit out like a perfect origami crane. Sorry, thoughts on Terraria? Never played it. It's crazy, right? Anyone else want to ask questions? You are all good to go. How? I guess you forgot about the girls. No, this can't be happening. Yeah, I got the worst ending, didn't I?
Deja vu didn't work out for you this time, huh?
Deja vu? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, jeez.
I feel like he sounds like a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Exler is a nerd.
Oh, jeez. Deja vu helped you three to survive. Some small fragments of memory are still inside.
No. Oh, that's too baldy. I'll find it. I'll find it. When was my birthday? Last Friday. Oh, hold on. I saw something. What video should I make for animating that comes to your head? Make whatever you think is fun. You think this would be a cool animation? Make it. That's always my advice. I should talk about this on the panel. That's always my advice to creators, and I know it's like, it's obvious advice, but genuinely, make the content you think is fun. You'll find your community, no matter how small or niche the community is. You'll find the type of style of content you want. You'll improve over time, and once you're like comfortable with your quality and stuff, and you're making your content, that's when like people will find it. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. Are still inside on... Oh my... Come on. What's the voice here? What are we thinking here? Not Baldy.
Ladies, you know what to do.
Like an Inspector Gadget voice.
I'll get the queen.
Go away, Tails. Knuckles, what are you... Can't they just, like, escape? They have all of the time in the world. I guess not. Cool. What other kind of games do you play outside the content you make? Big fan of puzzle games, for one. Love me some Puyo Puyo Tetris. Love platformers. Besides sucking at them. Wait, Tails, this ring only works against duplicates. Sorry, Tails. Bye, buddy. Oh, the handle! That's impressive. Yeah, I think I got the worst possible ending, didn't I? I will pretty much try anything. I'm a big fighting game fan as well. I know Dragon Ball Mortal Kombat fan is a fighting game fan. But what's your most and least favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Porygon 2. Least favorite Pokemon? I'd have to think about that. I hate Charizard. I've always hated Charizard, and I hate him even more now that he's like the poster child for everything that's wrong with Pokemon. But I don't think he's the worst Pokemon. He's just probably my least favorite. Then I better turn on double speed. Sally's my goat. What's your thoughts on Danganronpa? I think it gets a bad rap. I know I mean, it's like with any thing that has its questionable fan base. Where it's like, you just got, dude, just separate the games from the fan base. On the other hand, Danganronpa definitely has a lot of problems, and it all lies in the children they draw. But I actually played all 3 Danganronpa games like over half a decade ago. Oh, she has her sword. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, what's happening? Sally, chill! Chill! Wait, this is like, okay, wait, hold on. This is use blue and press X. Did I do it? Wait. Press X from afar. Okay. Hold on, let me try this again. I love Porygon 2. I'm also a big Deoxys fan, if we're good. And Genesect, I love Genesect. I'm a big fan of the legendaries, like a lot of people, but... Wait, hold on. Why is it not... It's not... Oh, there we go. Okay, I can't move and do it. Oh, I have to hold it. I'm confused. Could somebody explain this one to me? I've played the Ace Attorney games. I've not, but I would love to. I don't own any of them. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Press Z button 2 times. Oh, oh, it's literally just like the kind of the powers from Sonic 3. Use press X over. Can anybody read this? It's like cut off. Overlapping electric things. Oh, I see. Oh, I had it. Oh, but God forbid I go to the right. There we go. All right, we got it. My goodness. Sorry, I'm fixing my contact. I also love Suicune. Have a good night. The Chimera of random shit. What's your opinion on Suicide Mouse? I mean, it's okay. I think there's some great retakes of it, and I do think that original video is still genuinely creepy, but it's just, it's like any old creepypasta where it's like, I mean, like, it's this is why I'm not allowed to play video games. Would it be fine making fan-written works related to you or fan fictions? I mean, as long as you're not weird about it, you could do whatever you want. And by weird, I mean like sexual things or like dismembering me. Like, not referring to anything, but don't put me and a bunch of other creators in a Danganronpa fanfiction and have us kill each other in brutal ways. Definitely not referencing anything there, guys. God, isn't that crazy that that situation is like 6 years old now? What's your thoughts on SML? I watched it when I was a kid. And, okay, this might be a hot take. I'm gonna be honest, I have not watched, like, most, or, like, any of his new content. I very barely watched Jeffy stuff. Wait, hold jump to soar. Where am I going with this? Like, I tuned out, like, right when Jeffy was introduced, because that's when I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I have immense respect for the plush community. I mean, like, you could be like, oh, it's like all kids doing whatever, but like, okay, yeah, like, when I was a kid, I watched the plush videos, and they were awesome, and like, there's genuinely really talented people in the community. My buddy Chasington, my acquaintance and fellow creator Chasington has made very good videos on the plush community, and I really respect his work, because I feel like he does it justice, you know? He's not just being like, ew, I'm so sorry, you're all I mean, like, everybody knows Toadbuff sucks at video games, but I don't really have an opinion on modern SML just because I haven't watched any, and I haven't really wanted to, and honestly, I'm a little okay, alright, let me lock in. I'll explain this on my way, but when I get to that part again, I have to shut up. I need to stop yapping for a second. Okay. I'm a little confused how it has the fan base that it does. Because, like, I've seen funny clips and stuff, but it's like... I thought people didn't like SML for some time now. Okay, hold on. Alright. This is a bit... Why can't I use my, like, moves when I'm moving? I think I just need to, like, acknowledge that this game is not super well made control-wise, and I have to just accept it instead of keep trying to do what's not working. Because I keep trying to float while I'm in midair, and it is just not working. Can you see why I'm not making a video on this? Because you know how much footage I would have of this? Probably like 30 hours. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What's your opinion on clockwork? I am not sure what that is. Will I be an editor? I mean, I'm an editor now. I edit all of my main channel stuff. With the exception of, like, music stuff and animations and whatnot. My second channel stuff, I do edit, like, half of it, and the other half is my buddy, Fonder. Break! Oh, no, I'm so sorry. It's not just Fonder. I really hope Haley wasn't here because this is going to look horrible on me. Haley's also done some editing work for me. She does some of my Patreon stuff too. She's getting into editing and I'm very proud of her. Okay, how do I... This is like Caveman discovers tools for the first time. Keep the questions coming. Another reminder for anybody who's tuning in. Feel free to ask almost any questions you want. As long as they're probably not related to One More Time. I'm joking, everyone. I'm gonna do that joke every single time. I would love to talk about One More Time. I haven't heard of anything on that one for a while. Oh, did it finally break? No, I think the game is just... What am I doing wrong? Can somebody please help me? I need hand-holding. Thoughts on Chikawa? Oh, I think the designs are very cool. I know Salty DK Dan is a big fan of that. Somebody backseat. I'll take backseating for this. Use that. Press X button to break an object. Do I have to break something else? Maybe. The game broke? No. Did the game actually break? Okay, well, someone confirms that. Are one more round questions okay? Probably. We'll try Minecraft War mods? Yes, I'll probably do more. I think you're supposed to use the yellow sword and jump over. Oh, I combined them! Oh. This is why I don't play video games for a living, chat. This is why I shouldn't play video games for a living. Maybe I'm just rage baiting all of you. Maybe I'm, like, actually really good at platformers. And, like, okay, to be fair, I'm also, like, reading chat and answering questions. I know that doesn't mean I have to, like, suck butt, but, like... I promise you, there will eventually... Wait, oh my god, I could use the... I promise you, there will eventually be a Spirits of Hell 2 video. Like, it's inevitable. I'm definitely going to cover it. I just have to wait until I'm ready, because that's such a big task. That will, no joke, be one of my longest videos, like, probably ever, will be this game. Because there's just so much. How are you an editor? I do not have the time to edit. I appreciate that you want me as your editor, but, like, I guarantee you I cannot get that work done. I do not have the time to be editing someone else's videos. I barely have the time to edit my own. Alright, what's, like, the big joke? No, that's not what I wanted. Wait, hold on. I might be cooking with that, though. Alright, ready? I think you need to yellow. Someone's asking about my Discord. My Discord does not exist anymore. It is gone. Oh, I do see something up there. I see. All right, let's get back up there. I'm starting to get the hang of it. How long did this take? Like 15 minutes? We've been here for an hour. I haven't even beat the game once yet. Alright, I'm looking. Anybody else want a backseat? This is the only game I'll ever accept backseating for, because... No! Okay, alright, come on, we got this, Oh, maybe I try that. Did you say what happened in your Discord in a previous stream? It was, I don't, it was a while ago, so I don't remember exactly what I said, but, like, off the top of my head, it was just a lot to manage. I wasn't too happy with how, like... I'm saying my mods did a wonderful job at managing it, and I'm so glad they did, but there was just a lot that was going on, a lot of just stuff happening with it that, like, nothing bad happened there to my knowledge, like, really bad, but just, like, a lot of small isolated incidents, and I couldn't keep up with it, and I don't really have the... I didn't really, like, have the abilities to make my Discord better, so I'm holding off on the Discord until I'm ready. Try yellow jumping up to the platform. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's another platform over here! Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I think your YouTuber that you're watching right now is actually, like, elderly. I didn't mention it, but when I said it was my birthday last week, I didn't turn 22. I turned 82, and you see, like, my face start, like, I start, like, peeling off, like, all the makeup, and I'm like, alright, everybody, I'm sorry to break it to you like this, but, today we're playing Sally EXE Whispers of Soul. Yeah, I just wasn't happy with how the Discord was being run, and I don't think it's fair that I just keep a Discord up for the sake of having a Discord, unless I was, like, ready to run it, you know? I like how the music's looping. Sorry, I'm so sorry if I missed any questions, but it's my personal EXE game? Alright, EXE or creepypasta game? Favorite EXE game? Ooh. All right, hold on. Let's keep jumping. There might be more. No. Okay. I didn't go backwards. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is there more over here? I think I saw a little ledge over here. Yeah, here we go. I'm nervous to do like anything at all. But are we still not counting a lot of toe butt videos? Not for me. I'm sorry, but not for me. I gotta finish up school. I gotta finish up school. I gotta get my stuff in order. There's no way, right? There's no way I went all the way back, right? There is no way. Okay. Good. But my favorite EXE game, ooh, I'd have to like look at a list. I love Sonic Plus, even though it's not finished. Spirits of Hell, honestly, I got a soft spot for. Somebody tell me how to get past this wall. I love how like anytime I stream a game, I'm like, no backseating, like no, everybody don't tell me how to do this, and then I get to a platformer and I'm like, everybody, I need help. Stop making fun of me. I'm bad at platformers, and I'm also trying to still answer questions. Chat, give me a second to focus up here. Oh my god, it's timed. It's timed. It's timed. I'm no longer 82. I'm 92 years old. I am aging by the second. I'm aging by the second. I'm aging by the second. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. Unless it involves Sally Acorn, that's so true. No! Hold on, we got this, we got this. Okay, we don't got this. I think it's pressing this button and then running. I keep hitting the wrong button. Hold on. Alright. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. This is so embarrassing. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me do this because I need to show that I'm not completely like brain dead. And then that one wasn't my fault. And then I'll answer more questions. Everybody hold just for a second. Let me cook. I swear I do this for a living. Okay, does that wall not disappear? Does that wall not disappear? Am I like losing my mind? It's my favorite mobile game? Oh, come on, Dokkan Battle. Keep pressing it. Alright, now it's bound to be. Oh, I used the fire dash? I'll try. Not what I wanted to use. Okay. I'll try the fire dash. Oh my god, the fire dash on the wall. Oh. I swear I'm not normally. I think what happens is there any psychologists in the chat that when I'm like live, something like clicks in my brain and I become the stupidest version of myself whenever I'm doing anything, because I'm not normally this bad at games when I'm like not doing it for video stuff. Hold on. I don't think it was. No, the white wall? Okay. I gotcha. This game bothers me. Is it really like this? Am I really this bad, or is this game like kind of difficult? Can somebody please like confirm? Okay, I'm just really that bad, huh? It is a skill issue, I'm aware. All of this for me just to get the bad ending, by the way. All of this just for me to get the worst ending. All of this just to watch Sally get crushed by the closing walls, like, for the millionth time. Alright. Whoo. Oh wait, no, the windmill's closing, so now I can do the thing over here, right? Okay, I'm as soon as I stopped answering the questions, I started figuring things out. Okay, that's good. Don't worry, on the second time around, I think I'll be better. Woohoo! We did it! I should get my stone out. So, Sally, watch out! Okay. We can get the we can get the questions back in now. Can your other editors help me? Probably not. I apologize. Start learning how to edit. Pick up DaVinci Resolve. It's free. You download it. Take the time. You don't need an editor to make content. Well, I mean, you need an editor. Technically, you just record, but... Well, seems like the cat dragged in itself. Long time no see, Sonic. I know it's been a while since it's become queen. I'm gonna put my sleeves up. It's starting to get dark out. Anyone else noticing that? Let me turn on the lamp. Now, isn't that better? Ever so slightly. What are your thoughts on Super Paper Mario? I have not played it. Paper Mario... Everything's on my backlog. I want to play every game ever. I've said it a million times before. I'm the worst gamer ever. And you're still as frivolous as before. You know, I've had to after I found out my father was dead. Sorry, I didn't want to catch up with me. I have not played Frick Bears yet, but I plan to. Have you listened to Lemon Demon? Yes. Oh, 16-year-old me loved some Lemon Demon. Opinions on the Wii U? I do like the Wii. Who is this guy? You thought he could get away from us, Exeller? Do I know you? I know it's you, so stop playing dumb. Sonic, who is that? Troublemaker. I'm Troublemaker, you say? Because you are king is dead. Oh yeah, there's like lore in this game, isn't there? Like this is where the OCs start coming in. My favorite bands, well, for one, Sublime. Specifically, Job Won't Pay the Bills is probably my favorite album of all time. We're going punk, Bad Religion, Propaganda, Census Fail. I've been listening to Bayside a lot recently. Not Punk, Inoha, Happy Fits, Good Kid. I like Good Kid. That's not, I don't know if that's a band, but... Thoughts on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared of Metopia? I like both of them. I haven't really played much of Metopia, but screw you both. That were your final words. Bye-bye, my friend. Oh, you got Perfect Celled. No, you got Perfect Cell trunked. No. Sally, do not jump into that. Do not jump into that. Found you. Well, I guess she didn't jump into it, so that's pretty good. Thoughts on Ween? They're freaking awesome. My roommate likes Ween. Can I ask you your favorite princess and voice? Oh, I love the, it's not my favorite princess, but I love like the scribble princess when like the world is just like getting worse and worse quality. I really like the design of, like the goddess princess that like unravels you and like unravels time. Favorite voice? Ooh, I love the I love the hero voice. I know that's a basic bitch answer, but I do love the hero voice. This place looks like Freedom City, but it's red. Oh, he's a ghost now. Do you ever play Timefall 2? No. Do you like cuss? Oh, Tato. I do like Tato. I talked about that on one of my last streams, I think. Have I ever played any other visual novels? You know, I was actually thinking about the other day. Oh, hold on. Look at the Exeler icon. If, for example, see the wind element, then attack Exeler with that. Okay. Gotcha. I'll have to lock in for a second here, don't I? Okay, lost silver. Dan the pit. Limp City. Oh, the icon was like there. Okay. I think fire's gonna be first. Got him. Later. Sam. Look at this idiot. Rock. Oh my god. He gets here fast. freak. Okay. Okay, this actually, like, requires a lot of attention, so hold on just, like, 1 second, chat. Oh. Did I die? Yeah, I died. Honest to God question, would we just rather I play, like, a much more low-maintenance game? And I answer questions? I would love to continue playing this, but I understand if you want me all to, like, play this, like, for real and not, like, be distracted the whole time. No, that's how I died! Oh, no, that's not how I died. We're good. Sally. No, I fireballed into him! That's an attack! That's an attack. Okay, you're all enjoying this? That's good. That's good. I was say if it's really that bad, but who's your favorite Danganronpa character? Oh, I was a big Nagito fan just because I think he has one of the most interesting trials in the entire series. I love Mechamaru. Mechamaru is from JJK, the robot guy, the trainer. I like him. Yes, I know. I got the absolute worst ending possible. You don't gotta remind me. Hop on Deadlock? Hell no. Nah, I'm joking. The worst of the worst bad ending? I figured. I've played enough of these games. I've played these games before. Hi, Exler. How do I ensure the game is not a virus? Virus total? Virtual machine if you really want to be cautious. Common sense. And a good antivirus. There's a little fun low maintenance game you can play called oh no. I was considering playing Daredevil for this game. I have kept completely blind to Daredevil with the exception of like a clip or two. But even with that being said, I know it's a rage game. And you all know how bad I am at Mario games that are slightly difficult. You would like that, wouldn't you? I would be worse at it than this game. Any tips on contacts before I get mine? I had the wrong prescription for like a year. Make sure you have the right prescription. Don't get frustrated. This is actual advice. Don't get frustrated if you're not being able to put them in at first. Like the first time I got contacts what, in 8th grade, something like that. Also, I'm adjusting it too, because I have like astigmatism, so this one shifts a lot with these new ones I have. But don't get frustrated if you can't put them in at first, because the first time I ever had my contacts, it took me no joke 20 minutes to like get them in my eyes. It takes a while to get into it, but you get into it real fast. After like a week or two of being used to them, you're getting them in like under a minute, and then eventually you could do it with one hand, and eventually you could put both of them in at the same time or take them out at the same time. I'm kind of a pro at this point. Who is Alice? Alice Cooper? I don't know. I think this is his OC. Would have said long time no see. I understand you might be angry at them. Get his locket? Yeah, after his death. And you blame me for his death. What is this? Who is this purple pal? If you killed my father, still didn't tell him about you. That doesn't matter anymore. I have the power of souls. Oh god, Exler. I didn't thought you could kill someone. No. Do you see him? He's made of blood. Well, I guess we're all made of blood. What is Return of Topop.exe? That could refer to like a million different things, so I'm just gonna say I don't know. Oh, hi, how's it going? Let me show you how to play as Exler. Exler's power is weakened by Alice and Master Emerald's energy too, but he can still use some of his abilities. First attack is Drop Dash. I didn't know you could play as him in this. Keep the questions coming, chat. I'll answer them all while I'm absolutely kicking butt is Exler. I don't know how to pronounce it. Use jump. This is too much. Use jump button and press C while being in the air and he will attack. You know what? We ball. I'm not even gonna pay attention to it. Okay, good luck trying to beat Alice. I don't care. Do you have a favorite anime? Well, I mean, I could just say Dragon Ball. I love Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, both Togashi. Oh. I have 50 lives? Okay, yeah, I'm not dying here. Oh my god, she's absolutely, like, kicking my butt. A lot of butt kicking today. Oh, I'm dead. Well, we did it, guys. Sonic EXE is defeated. Woo! Hold on. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. This is gonna be gross, so I'm lowering my mixer. I don't know what I just opened. Whoopsies. Okay, sorry. I didn't want you all to have to hear that. Alright. Oh. Oh, she was the purple fly. The purple firefly. Oh. Sonic EXE versus Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer's a whiny bitch who's gonna get his bitch ass kicked, but Sonic EXE is a whiny bitch who will probably not get his ass kicked. Uh-oh. Duck! Oh, I had it. This is actually really difficult. Can I just, like, Alt F4 and restart? Because I don't think I want to die 50 times. I will say, I think it's really cool that you get to play as, like, the villain. I feel like not a lot of games, at least, like, EXE games, like, obviously all the multiplayer stuff that's out there, let you play as him, so I think this is interesting. What are your thoughts on Sonic Legacy and Road Rap? I think it's good. It's not finished yet, is it? I actually don't know. I like Sonic EXE's design in that, or 2011X, whatever you want to say. Evil Sonic is evil Sonic, bro. Okay, I know that's not true. If anyone knows that's not true, it's me, but... You have to keep replaying it, or you can have other options available. What's the strat here? I should probably lock in and stop looking at chat, but keep asking questions. I'm gonna keep answering. Oh, come on. That barely hit me. Oh, come on now. Oh, get her! Don't got it. Video on R2. I'm unfamiliar with what that is. Aria, thank you so much for the member. Would you have what, $1 or $2? $1.25. Because that's what they do at Dollar Tree now. And it's kind of sad. Are you kidding me? No! I went flying across the screen! That was awesome! Okay. Alright, no more dilly-dallying. This is the one right here. Thank you very much for the member though. I'm getting Toy Story EXE flashbacks. I got crushed. If I was a Sonic OC, what color animal would I be? Purple, and I'd probably be a bear. I like bears. Big bear fan. Probably my favorite animal. Anyways, while I'm doing this, Midwest Gaming Classic was very fun. I got some cool games. I got some Fatal Frame games, which is like the one thing I was looking for while I was there, like game-wise. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Cut me some slack. Okay. This is... This is just embarrassing. If I known the game was going to be this hard, I would have chosen something else. At least I know this is hard. With the Sally stuff, I just felt silly that I couldn't do it. Alright, got my shield up. The shield does nothing. Am I using the shield wrong somehow? Yeah, this is kind of messed up. Will you be at any other conventions in the future? I was supposed to go to too many games this year, but plans fell through, unfortunately. I'm very sad about that. I'd love to go to a Sonic Expo at some point, because I think that would be really fun. Maybe hit up like a PAX or something like that. Alright. How do I avoid that? I'm holding the shield. Now have you actually made it to the end? Are you having fun? No, this is actually kind of miserable. This is putting the original Spirits of Hell to the test. Like, which one I hate more. Because, like, if this is the worst ending and you have to beat it, I can't imagine how, like, difficult the best ending boss fights are. See, how do I, like, avoid that? I don't think you can. And then I just lose that. Okay. I have a new strat. You just skipped the tutorial. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That doesn't matter. A good game, you don't need to know what you're doing. You just, like, press keys and it works. That Shigeru Miyamoto said that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so over here. Alright, and then grab the ring and then move to the right. Because I'm going to lose my ring no matter what there. And at least I can grab it. See? Now we're chilling. Just wait until she's done. Uh-oh. I missed. Okay, see, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Thought you were goated? When? When have I ever been good at platformers? However, I just want to say, even though I'm abysmal at these kinds of games, that just shows how much effort I put into the videos like this. That I will play these until I beat them. Spirits of Hell, I think I had a good, like, 15 hours of gameplay in. That is, like, if you know what you're doing, that is not even, like, an hour-long game. No, probably not 15, probably closer to 20. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, the Eggman segments took me a few hours alone. I'll admit it, I'm bad at games. Like, I have not been good at games, like, my entire life, essentially. But that doesn't stop me. Well, I mean, some games I'm, like, alright at. Like, I'm not bad at puzzle games, but... Random mewing? I was not mewing. Yeah, no, I missed too many games last year, but I was visiting with with Haley at that point, so I'd kind of rather visit my partner. I mean, if I went to a video game convention instead of, like, saw her, I don't think she would have been too happy with me, TBH. But, I mean, like, also, I could have bought Sonic 3, so... Attack! Okay, I think I just gotta, like, attack. Uh-oh. Duck! This game, yeah, this is actually kinda miserable. Like, this just isn't even fun. I want to switch to another game, but I promise this game I will not actually die 50 times, so that's kind of rough. This is worse than, like, Mario 85. Okay, Mario 85 wasn't actually that bad. I beat that game in like an hour the first time. Oh, 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 oh! There's rings up there! There's rings up there! Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure... Girlfriend, oh, fiance. I'm for sure bringing Haley to future conventions. Because she wants to go, and I want her to go there. And also, like, I don't, like, have to, like, beg my friends, like, please come to this convention with me. I got a built-in friend to come to conventions with me. That's kind of sweet. No, get the ring! Alright, I have a strat now. I have an idea. Yes, I'm still here! This is ridiculous! Let's get some more questions, shall we? While I'm struggling. Long time viewer, didn't know you do streams very infrequently. Streaming... it's gonna sound silly, but it's harder for me to find time for streaming. Because, like, at least when I'm taking time to make videos, I don't gotta be, like, talking. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I probably haven't said that in, like, a decade. Because, like, streaming, you know, you gotta have all the stuff set up, and then I gotta think, like, oh, it would be a fun game to stream. And then I gotta, like, make sure I got mods available. Once again, all my mods come in clutch and almost are, like, always available, which is super nice and sweet. Okay. Get him! Oh, I thought I could tech it. What are your opinions on Sonic Prime? Why is Bear 5 next to you? Because I bear, you know, like in Berserk, like the mark he has on his neck that attracts the demons? That's that. I will say, I have noticed a lot of like black cats and like walking through ladders and like breaking me. I have to stop going over there. You know what? Strike me down. Okay. I have to stop going over there when, in the intro. Are you gonna do a video on Too Late? Not solely about Too Late. I'm not gonna get into it here. I don't really have a problem with people who do, because I don't even know the whole situation, but I'm personally not a fan of Mr. Pixel Productions. I know I'm saying, like, separate the art from the artist. I mean, it's not like we're giving these people money, so, like, who cares? But, I personally am not jiving with them too much. Same with like Jazz Koi, like with the NU stuff. Like, I'm not saying I'll never make a video on their games just because of who they are, because I mean, I have the Music Box videos up still. These are fan games. They're not seeing profit from this. But I will say that does kind of impact my decision on whether or not I'll make the video, like prioritize it. Something happened. You could go and do your own research. I've talked enough about controversial topics today. It's not, I don't jive with them in person. That's okay. People do. Great. I also understand, I'm pretty sure he's like stepping away from the community, and I think that's the best for him. But yeah, it's possible to engage in the art without meaning you're justifying the creator's action. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. I've mentioned Too Late and One More Time and like talked about his games before, including Nightmare Universe. I've talked about tons of games, well, not tons, but I've talked about multiple games with controversial creators. I don't think that's an issue as long as you disclose what's like up. I'm just saying that does kind of like impact my decision sometimes on whether or not I'll talk about their game. Like, it's not at the forefront. Cereal first. I don't put milk in first. I have not played Daredevil yet. I plan to, though. I would love to make a video on it just because it genuinely looks fantastic. But I'm kind of Mario'd out after Mario month. Okay. Lock in. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Chill. Oh, we did it! We got past it! That's another thing with the ARC video, because I haven't really had a platform to say it on. I have no plans for an ARC video right now. Then again, I didn't. Like, I mean, I always thought, like, yeah, I'll make it, because I was waiting for ARC Revamped to come out, because that was in the work. And I understand Team Ari is being headed by other people now. I think an ARC video is definitely still a possibility, but it is not, like, at the forefront of my mind. There are other things I would rather cover right now. That's not entirely because of what Jess did, although I will say I was a bit closer to Jess than like a lot of other controversial creators, so that's a bit of a tougher thing to talk about for me. Like, I will talk, I could talk about it, but it's like, it's not something I'm really racing to talk about. Because if I make an ARC video, I'm gonna have to talk about it. Because like, if I don't, or what, I'm just like ignoring it completely. Definitely could happen. I am halfway through my lives. Can we end this? I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna make another song for this video? Probably. I will say there might be another song coming up this summer. I mean, I've already started working on it. Well, you didn't hear that from me. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Alright, get the ring, get the ring. No. Okay, we're chill. Kill. Yes, alright, jump. Alright, jump. Oh, that was too late. .exe. Get the ring. Oh my god, she's absolutely kicking my ass. Oh, kill. Why is the later stuff easier? No. I'm focusing. Yeah, this is also giving me a headache. I should just play like Bellagio or something for real. Got it. Okay, what is this nonsense? I'm sorry. But, like, come on now. Goodbye. I made it so far that time. What's your opinion on Postal and Final Destination? Very strange combination there, but I played Postal 2 when I was like a child, and I don't know, I remember thinking it was kind of funny. Final Destination, I like the first one. Second one's third one's fourth one's bad. Fifth one is actually kind of good. I like David Koechner. I have not seen the newest one yet. Will you make this into video? Hell no. I don't need people seeing how bad I was at this game. I need it in a nice controlled format where I can complain about how difficult the game was and how bad I was at it. Okay, I should have this part down like squat. Do I like steak with chocolate? No, it's a very strange question. Alright. Oh, I think I found out how the shield works. I say as I lose my ring and die. I played Amori. I got like 7 or 10 hours into it, and then I got my new computer, and then the save data didn't transferred, and then I never touched it again. And I feel really bad about it, because I was actually like thoroughly enjoying the game. My brother is a huge Amori fan. He actually got an Amori tattoo not that long ago. It was pretty sick. I hate to say this, but I feel like I should change games. No. I just feel bad because I feel like I'm not giving enough attention to the questions because I'm not good at this game. I should have picked a more low maintenance game. Let's like run some Toontown. What are we thinking? Play Squidward.exe instead? I would love to. What game would you even change it to? I don't know. Something where I'm not bad and I die and it's difficult and I'm sad and I cry. Okay. Locked in. I don't know why I thought spamming would change like anything. Favorite EXE game ever? I can't speak today. I need to look at my list again. Because I'm thinking like games with EXE in the title. Sonic Plus might be up there. I just wish it were a little longer. If we're kind of creepypasta games, SpongeBob Treasure Hunt, probably. My Mario game, probably. Super Mario, no, nah, not the lore. Trying to think Sonic. I know it's kind of a basic answer, but EYX is probably in my top 10. Treasure Hunt might be my favorite. I loved that game. It was so fun. It was challenging. It was cool aesthetic. It was kind of creepy. Spirits of Hell, I do really like Spirits of Hell, but I mean, it's a love-hate relationship. And I also love what it did for the EXE community. I like it better than Nightmare Beginning, and I will stand by that forever. Because Nightmare Beginning is much more of a rage game, as well as I don't like the story of the NU universe at all. This is just humiliating. Is that like celebrity, like conspiracy theory, the humiliation ritual? Yeah, this is the Toad Bup humiliation ritual. Make him play a rage Sonic EXE game when he's trying to answer questions. Come on. Has anyone made Toadbup.exe? Yes, Nero DeMuffin? Someone knows if that's correct or not. NIRO. I thought they said it was finished, but then I went to go look for a download and I didn't see it, so I don't know if they like took it down or something, but so it like kind of exists. But feel free to make whatever games you want about me, as long as like you're not being a weirdo about it. Will I do more songs? Yep. Definitely will. Better songs at that. Brian Platformer? I would love a Brian Platformer. Someone link me to that. What if we never have the blind platformer? Blind? I'd be blind if I said I didn't do that on purpose. Or that I did do that on purpose. That was an accident is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to make a joke out of it. Let me get the ring! No! You know what? Why don't we just run out of lives and see what happens? Like, at this point, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna run out of lives. Okay. I think after this, I'm just gonna put on some music, tell some stories recently and some tales and talk with you guys and just answer questions because I think this is too much for me. I don't want to go through this again. If you're all chill with that, of course. I'm so sorry that I only got the worst ending and sucked so bad at it. I died 50 times, but like... This is gonna sound funny because it's a Spirits of Hell sequel, but I was not expecting this game to be this much. I know, that's like saying, you know, I didn't expect this cheeseburger to be so cheesy. Kill! Kill! Murder! I don't know why I was talking to him like I wasn't the one controlling him. Tried pressing my right here and then I remembered this is live. What game am I looking forward to? Invincible Versus, because I have it downloaded and ready to play tonight and I'm so excited. But, like, unreleased games? What's even coming out? Like, what is there? Xenoverse 3. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Xenoverse 3. And by proxy, I'm excited for the Sparking Zero DLC that's coming out, because they're literally doing everything I wanted ever, and I really hope that the game gets revived because of it. Let's like horror games. You know what? I'll even think nicher. EXE games that I'm excited for. I believe, I don't know if this is still happening, but Oldham and maybe Devi, I don't know if this is still happening, but they were working on a Sonic 3 hacked ROM game. You know, like the green, you know, the Mildred story, you know what I'm saying? Also, I love that whenever Sonic 3 hacked cartridge gets brought up, I see people talking about like Mildred. That warms my heart, man. I love that that's the impact. I mean, the story is good, don't get me wrong. I like the story in the grand scheme of Sonic creepypastas, not in the grand scheme of stories. But I'm very excited for that if that comes out. And even if that doesn't come out, like any game devs who would be interested in that, please, I'll play it. I'll play it on my second channel. There, you got it there. I will play the first hacked cartridge thing on my second channel. Talk about QnA, it's going on right now, but it's probably about to be even more of a QnA in a second here, or in a minute. Who you made in Invincible Versus? My two goats. Two of my favorite characters in Invincible are in the game. Battle Beast and Cecil. I would also like to reiterate, I have read the comics. I'm not going to be like every other comic fan and spoil the game. I think... No, I want to see what happens if I die fully. Alright, I'll die fully and see what happens. I was just going to quit, but those are going to be my goats. I'm very excited for the Mortal Kombat 2 movie. It's probably not going to be good. Carl Urban, I love Carl Urban, but he's not Johnny Cage. But hey, maybe he is, and I'm not going to be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, go, kill! Murder, kill. I don't know why I'm saying it like he's gonna listen. This is a dumb question, but do you like the I respect the SM... Wait, this is the second Persona question I've answered. I immensely respect SMT and Persona. I have yet to play one. I would like to play one. For both SMT and Persona. I plan to at some point. They're just very long games. I saw a question about a Beyond Human retake video. No, I'm done with Beyond Human. I made my video. That's it. I don't think it's getting another one. Maybe the stream or like maybe a second channel video, but I don't want to make any promises there. If it interests me enough. That's what I can say about like anything. If I think it's interesting, I'll play it. The reason I made the broken script video is because I saw a TikTok about it and I said, that looks interesting. I don't really make Minecraft videos, but like, that looks cool. I'd love to talk about that. And then some videos I'm like, oh yeah, random EXE game I remember from like 10 years ago. Let's talk about that, right? It's whatever I'm interested in. Are you wearing a Sonic EXE costume for Halloween? Nope. I'll just wear my Bark the Polar Bear costume again. I will say I have more Sonic planned in the near future, but I'm very nervous. I'm nervous streaming this now, because probably part of the reason I got demonetized was because of, yes, I know, 2 lives. I'm kind of just crushing through them right now. You know what? Let's just run through them. I'm nervous to make another Sonic video after the demonetization. I'm in a much safer place now. I have more job security. I'm under a talent agency. I didn't really like announce that, but my business email changed. That was kind of an announcement. They've been super nice. They've been helping me get more job security. I mean, I had a sponsor for the first time in over a year with War Thunder. Strike me down! Strike me down! You can't kill me. Yeah, see ya. All right, let's see. Let's see. What happens? What happens? He's dead! You did it, Alice. You did this on purpose. So, was that, like, technically a good ending, or was that, like, the worst ending ever, like, in existence? Freedom City was completely destroyed. Only a few lived to see the dawn. Survivors told they don't remember what happened. It's like their memories were erased. Carnage Day. Okay, so it could have been worse. I could have won. Congrats to 250k. Thank you. Have I tried the secret code? Are you happy now? I wish I did that on purpose. I really do, game. I really do. I hope you're disappointed. This ending is actually satisfying me. I'm dead, but I don't think it stays that way, right? Not until you get the best ending. To tell the truth, I think every game with multiple endings has deja vu, don't you think? Well, yeah. Don't laugh at me. Or do they? Maybe they don't tell anything about this because no one asked them. Did you get the best ending? Or did you explore every single ending? No, this was actually my first ending. The only thing you do is kill in the game, but not in real life. I didn't kill anybody. And the game crashed. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Actually, yeah, give me 1 second to get a pinch more comfortable here, and then I'm gonna play some music here. And then we could do some Q&A for like another like 20-30 minutes, something like that. Hold on, everybody. My son. Why are people talking about starting an Among Us lobby? If Haley were here, she would love that. She loves Among Us. Alright, let me turn this down a pinch. Oh, by the way, this is the only one I've seen at my GameStop since release, or any GameStop for that matter. I got unfathomably lucky with this. And I'm so glad. Okay, I guess I'll talk about this real quick. I will just say, sorry, I'm adjusting my hair. I put a headband on because I was getting a little toasty. Yeah, we're back into headband toad bup era. It happens whenever my hair gets to a certain length and it starts getting kind of warm out. Let me move my stuff. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. So don't expect this to come out anytime soon, but I've been very slowly picking up creepypasta related items for a video where I buy and or make as many creepypasta items as I can. And one of the things I picked up was this. I got a very good deal on it. It was like less than 20 bucks or something like that. In the box, perfect, beautiful. Can someone tell me what this is, please? Isn't that awesome? That's crazy. It's also a business write-off. Is that even better? Taxes were hell this year. Anyways, that's the reason I wanted to get this. I mean, obviously I would love a physical Tales doll as well, but this contributes to that. But anyways, if we would like to question time. I wish I could like put something on screen for you all. I'm sorry there's no chat box or anything. Stream Elements is a little weird where you have to like put like a browser link. You don't just like put something in there. Let me see if I can find like an image to put in. Yeah. I'll cover up Bear 5 with more Bear 5. We have another Bear 5 joining us today. A Minecraft skin. Alright. It's QnA. I feel weird just doing like a straight QnA. Maybe I'll like shuffle a deck of cards too, like some Velatro cards. Who wants to see my card shuffling? I'm gonna put this guy aside. Will you join our Among Us game? No. Will I wear Sonic EXE costume this Halloween? No. Hop on TF2? No. What's my favorite video? No. Have you ever played Sonic Roblox Blast 2? No. Subway Surfers gameplay? No. Show me the card shuffling? No. Alright, this was a great stream, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, thanks for 250k or something. Losers. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking. There was like an actual question I wanted to answer there. My favorite video I made so far and least favorite. Okay, now that I'm not playing a game, I could refer to my phone for the videos I've made. Least favorite video I made. I talked about my favorite. Probably Bonzi Buddy, the Cowboy one, or the plug-in plays. I think those are my top 3. But those are probably like my top 3 there. My least favorite? Honestly, this is not my least favorite, but my love mochi video I just did, like, as I was making it, I was like, I really, this is probably some of the most research I've done for a video in a minute. But even with that, I felt like it was missing something. I don't know what it is. Probably because it was shorter. I just wished I could have done more. Least favorite. That's a great question. Probably... I'm gonna go Toad Bop era and above, or like post 2023, because pre 2023 when I was doing stuff in like 2019, 2020, like yeah, obviously those aren't very good quality, but probably my FNAF remake video, because not only did I felt like I didn't have much to say. I thought about the video idea, I thought that sounds cool, and I also kind of hate playing FNAF 1. I've played it probably 200 plus hours at this point, and it's just not that replayable of a gameplay loop. I'm sorry. I'm all down for FNAF stuff, but... Okay, anyways. Let's get back to some questions here. Do I like Overwatch? I like Overwatch. I used to play a decent bit. Card shuffling. I need to practice for the Pokemon tournament tomorrow, everyone. I shuffle, like, with the corners, right? And then I did that at my first tournament, and they're like, no, don't do that. And I was like, why? Apparently people cheat. What normal Sonic fan games do you know of? Like a billion. Sonic the Hedgehog 3D, Sonic Robo Blast 2, Sonic Utopia, Sonic Nebula, Ring Racers. I don't know if that answered your question. Most obscure game I covered? Love Mochi probably was up there. That's actually a good question. It's probably one of like the random fan games I included, like probably like my Hotel Mario 6 video, one of like the remakes of that. Like I would assume that's like by definition the most obscure, because like who was playing Hotel Mario Blixer the Gamer Edition? Nothing wrong with if you are, but I guarantee you not, your dad probably doesn't know about that, and if he does, give him my email. We need to talk. Do you say you like fighting games? What are my mains? Just like, you gotta be more specific than that. I like sword characters, if that's what you mean. And I like funky characters. Like, for example, Mortal Kombat 1, I mained Havoc because I heard he was the most difficult to play, and I love him as a character. He, like, rips himself apart, throws it. Are you ever gonna play Outcome Memories again, or no due to controversy? I don't know what's going on with that game. Never say never, but just for now. I've also kind of done all I've wanted to with outcome memories. Like, I was thinking that even before I was done, or before all the controversy. But, like, I mean, after the update came out, like, the game ran its course for me, you know? I did everything I wanted to. Main and Smash Dark Pit. Ever heard of Beasts of Burden? Everybody's talking about that game. I got a message about it, and I had already saved it, because I came across a tweet. Doonkachi! Happy 250k subs! Thank you. Thank you. How you doing? I was just talking with you. Favorite 2D fighting game or series? I have a soft spot for Mortal Kombat. That's partially because I grew up with it. But, like, the best? I mean... Ooh, I like King of Fighters. I used to play Skullgirls, not for the reason people think. My buddy, he was actually in chat earlier, was a big Skullgirls fan, and I played it, and I loved, like, the movement in that game. I probably would love Guilty Gear if I gave it a try. I think 2D fighting. I mean, I love fighters, obviously. I haven't played that one in a minute, though. I'm trying to think of ones I always, like, return to. I like Street Fighter. I don't love Street Fighter, but I do like Street Fighter. But Mortal Kombat. I know that's a very basic answer, but I do love Mortal Kombat. Are you in the market for modding Smash? I used to mod Smash for Wii U like my life depended on it. Why was I like scratching when I say it's like, I need to mod my Wii U right now? Unfortunately, it's no longer modded. My mods are very outdated. Ever thought about remaking any of your videos, and so which ones? Okay, let's go through the list. I want to redo my Arisu Syndrome video. I want to redo a review on Coronation Day. I want to do a proper Mario 85 video, including like everything that goes with it. I would love to redo my Nicktoons video, because I made that before I have an audience, and that was genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had doing a video. Let me put my Balatro cards away. Did I say Arisu Syndrome? Arisu Syndrome is one of the big ones. I would love to redo my video games that didn't exist video, because there's a lot more to it now. I would love to redo my virus video games video from like 2021, because I didn't really go into depth. I didn't play the games myself, which I'd like to... My camera's getting out of focus. And there's a lot more, so I'd like to talk about that. But... Oh my goodness, my throat is so parched. How am I gonna fix that? My favorite gamer subs flavor? It's called Just Water. If you get that reference, you get that reference. Any future interviews for Fearful Harmony? I think I talked about this recently, but Fearful Harmony is on hiatus until I know what I want to do with it. My second channel kind of took over like my... Oh, if I want to collaborate with creators, this is my, like, excuse, right? I interviewed pretty much everyone I could, like, I wanted to, that I could reasonably get in contact with. I tried to get in contact with Miss Crimson, but I'm not about to start pestering this dude over random shitty Sonic fan game he made, like, 12 years ago, because I'm sure so many people are trying to do that. I'm gonna mix some chug juice in as well. I know I say this for a lot of things. It could come back if I want to, but I think for now it's done. And also, the fact that I've had to unlist and delete like 4 interviews because of the people I interview keep doing like illegal things has not really wanted... I mean, that shouldn't stop me. That shouldn't stop anyone from collaborating with other creators, but like, that's kind of... Like, Fearful Harmony's a little tainted for me at the moment. There's a Discord for Fearful Harmony with all the guests, and it's just stagnant. Because you want to know who the last person who messaged in there was? It was Go Motion. I don't know if you've been up to what... I don't know if you're privy to what she did, but wasn't good. Thoughts on my main on every Street Fighter game? Akuma? I like Akuma. I like Dark Ken, because I think that's just funny that they made an evil Ken. Favorite Mortal Kombat character? I like Ermac. I feel like I had a better answer for this. I'm a big fan of the ninjas. Like the color swaps. I'm a simple man. Make a ninja orange and call him Tremor. I like Tremor. I like Cable. It's probably good. How'd the Soul's Whispering go? Nobody tell them. Not a single person in chat say anything. I remember you saying on Fearful Harmony something about you having an idea for a Sonic.exe-esque game with an original IP. Will you ever go through that idea? Apologies for repost. Not at all. I was actually just thinking about this today. So, if you haven't seen that episode of Fearful Harmony, I will reiterate it, what I said. I think it was with White Void, the creator of Crucius Mortis. I can't pronounce that right. I'm gonna take a sip here. Bear 5, would you like any? No? How about you, Bear 5? So, White Void asked me if I would be ever interested in making my own EXE or creepypasta game. And I've thought about it a lot. And Dave Microwave is kind of doing this with Dave.exe to an extent. It's not like an EXE game. I've always been interested in game development. I mean, can you tell the song changed on my Sonic playlist I'm playing right now? My face turned blue. Anyways, I've always been interested in game development. It's just very intimidating. Like one day I'm like, I want to sit down, take a crack at it. I've talked with like Joe Doughboy about it a bit, like what engines he uses. Because if I were to make an EXE game, I want to make an EXE game for the mainstream, right? Like, not just for EXE fans, but for indie horror fans or fans of horror games in general. Like, it would be an original character, because I think one of the issues with making EXE games, not people who make it or the games themselves, but it's the fact that, like, creators are so limited by, like, the idea of an EXE game, you know what I mean? Because not a lot of people are freaks like us. They don't know about the good EXE games. They remember, oh, Sonic EXE, wasn't that horrible game PewDiePie played, like, 12 years ago? Yeah, game development is hard. Yeah. Yeah, Ray, I'm sure you know that better than anyone. Like, you do a lot of game dev stuff. Like, I messed around with, like, RPG Maker and, like, Game Maker, all that stuff. It's difficult. I would love to make something that gets, like, the idea of an EXE game mainstream. Like, I've thought about, like, a million ideas. One specifically when I was at the gym this morning. Like, it starts off like EXE game where it's just walking to the right, but then it's more of like, I love roguelikes. I think a roguelike EXE game, that sounds like just I'm putting words together, but like, oh, this character, like, he's putting you through these different worlds or whatever. Oh, you gotta do these different power-ups with, like, references to EXE games and stuff like that, and, like, the community. I think that's such a cool idea. Any game devs want to take that idea? Get me on board. I'm down. As long as you can actually make a game. You can have it. Just the idea of, like, an EXE game that's not a fan game. You know what I'm saying? Because there is so much potential, man. There's so much potential in that idea. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would be so interesting. I would also love to write something like that. I like writing. I don't know if you knew that. Sorry. Anyways, let me go back and look at some more questions here. Have I played Third Strike? No. That reminded me when I played Skullgirls in church. That's a wild sentence. What's your favorite Kirby character? Galactonite. Have you ever heard of Project M Pemex Remix? No. That just sounded like I said penis. Smash Tournament stream would be fun. Spy vs. Spy NES creepypasta? No, but that sounds so interesting. I would, because you said I should do a reading of it. I would like to do more readings. Doomkachi, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for shouting out my Toadbup GamerSubs code. Do you plan what gets a song in advance or wing it? I give songs to... like, if I want to do another musical video, like, let's say I do a Friday Night Funkin' video. Voice crack. Nobody clip that and send that to Bloodwick, please. He would be sad. I just kind of like, you know what? This is a big video. Like, I'm not gonna say what it is. I actually told one fan at Midwest who came up to me what my, like, next huge, like, almost 2-hour long video is gonna be. Don't leak if you're in the chat. Or if this gets to you. But, if I am doing, like, a big video that's a celebration of something that's important to me, like the Cattleboy video, I'm like, you know what? Let's take a crack at a song. Or something like the Nicktoons. I'm sorry I keep adjusting my contact. It does keep slipping. Nicktoons, that was a music game, so it's like, oh, make music. What's your opinion on my old ball suit? Oh, I'm getting some great questions tonight. Let's start with the balls 3D video. I had a blast making that. I loved it. It wasn't a great video, obviously. It was kind of a cornerstone to I was a Scott the Woz clone. I'll be honest about it. You go back and look at some of my old content, I'm pretty sure I just straight up quote him at times, right? And that's how every creator is. Magic Mush, one of my creator friends, he made a great video on Scott the Woz clones, and he had like a really good perspective on it, where it's like, it's okay to have inspirations. It's okay for that. Like, I mean, if you're still making good content and you're like growing as a creator, who cares if you take inspiration? Everybody takes inspiration from everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed that you were a Scott the Woz clone at some point, because like, I'm sure you could probably still see his content in mine to this day, even though I haven't watched him in like a million years. I put on his videos every now and then, but I don't really keep up with him much anymore. But like, I guarantee you my content's different. Like, it's my own thing now at this point. I'd like to hope, after doing this as a job for almost 3 years, but anyways, back to the balls 3D video. I did really like it. Some of you may have noticed that one, my office video, and my Christmas video, very old things, I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't seen them, were privated. And I think legally I also can't get into things, but just one of the people in those videos, one of my old friends, I do not want associated with me anymore. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Unfortunate things. It's like anything, creator does something controversial, take the video down. Unfortunately this time it was a close friend, but I just didn't feel comfortable having those videos up anymore. I really thought about it for a while because I love those videos. Like, I was in high school making those. That balls 3D video I made right before I went to college. I like had a whole day where I was like doing stuff with like my brother and our friends, and we're getting stuff, making sets. So fun, but it's just like, it's hard to look at those videos positively now, and it sucks. But, and I know I said in that balls 3D video where it's like I might not make like a Scott the Woz-y like special skit driven video again. I'm probably never doing that again. I got that out of my system. It's not what I want to make anymore. Such a great question, thank you. Well, besides the friend that did bad things. What do you think the future of your channel is? I made a post and I said the future Toadbup is coming. I don't want to elaborate on it too much because I would like it to be a surprise. But definitely doing more stuff outside of my main channel, second channel stuff, just experimenting more, talking about more non-horror things, taking on bigger projects, learning new skills. I want to learn how to animate. I want to learn how to produce my own music. I want to learn how to develop games. I think for a very long time, unless I truly become like bored or burnt out of it, which I don't think that's ever going to happen, I'm not going to probably stop the kind of content I do now. I can see me doing this until the day I die, honestly, because I love YouTube work. But just doing more. I'm so excited to graduate and do this full time because I have like a zillion, billion, gajillion ideas that a lot of you have recommended that I have not wanted to take on yet because like I don't have the time. And they deserve the time instead of me rushing something out in 2 weeks, you know? But would I ever make a Suicide Mouse video? Probably. Sorry, I have a big backlog because I was yapping a lot on some of these questions. Can we get a Smash tournament stream? I would love to do that one day. One-shot stream? Already played it. Sorry. Would you be okay with a fan Discord server? As long as it is crystal clear to everybody who joins as soon as they join, plastered everywhere that I have nothing to do with it. I have absolutely nothing wrong with my fans going off and doing their own thing, but I'm not accountable for what happens. So be safe if you see something like that, or if you want to make something like that. Be careful, make sure you're moderating it, make sure you're not, don't make like a Toadbup like sex Discord, please, because that I don't approve of. Anything weird involving me, which I know like that should be a given, but for some people it's not. I'm setting my boundaries now. I don't really care too much if you do, but just be very, very careful if you do, please. Sorry, I know you're probably coming at it with good intentions, but I just want to make sure that's said. Opinions on Devil May Cry. Never played it, but I think I have one of them on the PS2, and I'd like to play it. Main and Smash, Dark Pit. Already said that. But I play Hero because he's really fun. Drink up, Toad? Man, that's how far back on the questions I am, huh? I also saw Dilly go into chat at one point. I might skip a few questions here. I'll try to go quicker with my responses. Favorite Mario character? Boshi. Toad's probably top 3, at least. Probably number 3. I don't know what my second one was. I love Wario. I know, guy named after Toad's favorite character isn't Toad. What is wrong with me? Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. I did see Dilly in chat. I thought so. I didn't know if that was an illusion or not. Hi, Dilly. Everybody say hi to Dilly if you haven't already. Let me get caught up with what's going on right now. Yeah, Dunkachi, I'd love to play Smash. How far back am I? Too far. Do you all want me to skip to, like, now and you can just repeat your questions if I didn't answer them? Because I feel kind of bad. I'll just zoom forward a little bit. When did you find out about SpongeBob 9? I don't know. I don't do it as much anymore, but one of my favorite pastimes, especially when I was working my night security shifts, yes, I was a security guard at one point. It's a little more nuanced than that, but I would do Game Jolt deep dives, and I came across SpongeBob 9 when I originally was planning a ranking every SpongeBob horror game ever video like 2 years ago. I'll probably still do it, but then I realized, oh my goodness, this is like an impossible task. But during that process of looking for SpongeBob games, I found SpongeMan, and I was like, I've never heard of this before, and I checked it out. SpongeMan, I would love to make a full SpongeMan video, but the creator has really, really weird feelings towards SpongeMan. Yeah, you know what? I don't think he would mind me saying this if I don't reference him by name, but the creator of SpongeMan reached out to me and was like, hey, could you remove mentions of me from the SpongeMan video? Because they really want to not associate with that anymore. So that's why I've been kind of hesitant to do another SpongeMan video. I do still have the games. I'm all for media preservation, but when someone is personally asking you not to release their like fan games, and it's not like a huge corporation, like I'm not holding on to Blizzard's prototypes or some shit like that, right? Like I'm not holding like a copy of Mario 128. I'm holding SpongeBob fan games, which I do think it's important that we preserve those. But if I've been directly like asked not to share those by like a single person who like hates being associated with it, I'm hesitant right now. So that's kind of an additional question too. Can you move the Bear 5 skin to top left? I would love to. That's why I haven't made another SpongeMan video or really talked about it, because it's tricky. I'm thinking of a way to respectfully navigate it, because I want to make another SpongeMan video, because it's so interesting. But out of the 3 songs you made, what's your favorite? Well, Advent of Cat, just because it's probably like my best singing. But Nicktoons, I forgot what the actual name of the song was. I had a name for it. It might have just been Nicktoons. I think it's underrated. I kind of cooked with those lyrics. The only thing fairly odder is Drake Bell, and then we got Dan's Bakers. Can we please get more Game Shakers? I cooked, honestly. I think that was right when like the Quiet on Set stuff came out, so that was really good and poor timing at the same time. But have you ever seen that new exe.zipped? I have not. Where'd you get my Bear 5 poster? Walgreens. When I ordered that, by the way, they were like, this doesn't have your name on it, and I saw the Bear 5 on the outside of the poster, and I was like, yeah, that I can guarantee you that's mine. Sorry, I'm reading through. If I steal your liver, would be mad? No. Thoughts on the new supervillain Vegeta? I pulled it on first summon. I'm gonna be honest, I've fallen off of Dokkan. I'm saying this for like a million things, but once I graduate, I'll probably play more. But I love any crossover units in Dokkan because they're so unique and far and few between. So I knew I had to summon, so I grinded up 50 stones because I'm so behind on events, so it wasn't hard to get. I got it. What do you think about fan art that people made for you? I actually want to, because I know YouTubers do it where they put fan art at the end of their video, because I love fan art, and ever since my Discord shut down, I feel like if it's out there floating online and I'm not tagged in it, I'm not gonna see it. because I'm not like going out searching for that, unfortunately. So I want to put something at the end of my videos where like showcase a piece of fan art or something. But I love fan art. I love fan art. I love fan art. Make fan art of me, please. 250k special, make fan art. It'd be cool. How do you... Okay. This is an interesting question. How do you have your gamer sponsors so short, literally only tolerable ad reads? Because they're not ad reads, technically. They're not really sponsored segments. It's a gray area. It's why I don't have to put... It's why other YouTubers who do gamer subs, like things like use my code, like Isaac Y. I don't think it's a secret. I'm a fan of Isaac Y. He doesn't have to put like the sponsored video or whatever, because it's a partnership, right? Is with the code, and that's why I'm not required, because gamer subs, even like the only time they ever had me do anything, this isn't even a joke, like they've never really asked me to do anything else like promotion wise except for the very first integration I had. I don't know how much I could talk about, but I feel like they wouldn't care. But with gamer subs, that's why they're fast, is because they're not really sponsored. I'm just like, use my code, right? And that's why I tried for the longest time to balance between gamer subs and cheeky instead of picking up sponsors. But just because, you know, I had a bit of a channel scare where I lost my income for a little over a month, you probably will see more sponsored segments from me. And I know people don't like sponsors, but like, keeps the lights on. And I try not to do it all the time. I'll try to still keep it to like the little quick gamer subs and gamer subs and cheeky, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll try not to put a sponsor segment in every video, don't you all worry. But that's why me and other creators who do gamer subs or cheeky or any other like little referral codes, that's why it's super quick, that's why the thing's not at the top, and that's also why I like them. Media preservation is great, but the creator experiences discomfort. Yeah, that was the thing with Cataboy too, Mango Key, because I wanted to talk about the original Cataboy games, but I asked them personally if it was okay. Because if they're not comfortable, because I knew they weren't entirely comfortable with it, if any of you want to go and upload the SpongeBob games, that's your business, but I personally don't feel comfortable doing it. And that hurts me so bad as someone who preserves media, but... What was it like to be a security guard? I was a dorm hall security, like, guard. So I didn't have, it was, I'm at a station, I'm scanning people in. Some interesting stories there, some of which I don't think I could tell. Of any YouTuber you want to collab with you haven't collabed, who would it be? Markiplier, one. I would love to collab with Dead Meat, because I mean he's a horror YouTuber and I don't think he's very familiar with creepypasta stuff. I think YouTubers. Big T. If any of you know him, I'd love to collab with him. I don't want to say, hey, Tobup wants to collab with you. Don't do that. Honestly, this is gonna sound silly, but most of my like dream collabs I've done. Like Thaf9 was probably one of my biggest inspirations doing content, and now we're like buddies, which is cool. Something like Ellis Mark, one of my biggest inspirations to do what I do. I guess Scott the Waz in that sense, because he was a pretty big inspiration for me. Thoughts of Drake and Josh? Yeah, it's alright. I like that Carly better. Then again, I grew up with it. Will you do more ARGs? I would like to actually. I know I'm like, oh, I don't do ARGs, but I would love to make like a shipwrecked video. I think now that I'll have the time, I've said that like 5,000 times, I would love to do an ARG video. Now that I can like really sit down and analyze, and maybe not a stream because I'm not too bright. You should make a hashtag for fan art. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Any random advice for anyone heading into college next year and good luck on finals? Thank you. For one, people want to be there, so don't feel as scared to like socialize and go to events and stuff, because it's not like high school where they're being forced and whatever. People are friendly in college. You like get involved. There's like a million zillion different clubs. Go see what's going on. Go out of your room. I know I'm introverted, believe it or not. I'm like introverted and extroverted. I don't know, it's strange. But like try to meet some people, because I guarantee you there's someone at college that has your interest. I've actually been recognized here a few times, so that kind of confirmed that people had my interest too. But like don't Don't let it overwhelm you too much with all the new stuff, living on your own, feeling like I gotta do this and that. Kinda extrovert with anxiety. Thank you, Zoe. Like, look into the clubs. I'm sure your college probably has events going on. Go meet people. See, like, oh, beekeeping club. That sounds fucking sick. Let me go check that out. Sorry, no bump sensors on the swears. And just keep up with your classes. I will say procrastination completely stopped for me when I joined college, but that's also because shortly after I got a job and I started doing YouTube as a job, so I kind of couldn't procrastinate. But do I know about Upturned Steals or Dead Cedar? I've heard of it Steals. All right, let's see here. Do you remember that Furby horror game Tattletale? Never actually played it, but I've heard quite a bit of it. How many videos did you make? Over 100? I don't know. What time is it? We're over 2 hours right now, so I will take... What's a good number? How many more questions to take? Zoe, give me something. Say 10. 10 more questions. If you all like... I don't want to say silly doing a Q&A, but I was like, you know what? 250k... I feel like you people need some questions answered, you know? So if you're interested in seeing this again for like another milestone way later on, let me know, because I had fun doing this. Guy has fun talking about himself. Egomaniac. Are there any updates on the new era of my channel? Yeah, it's going well so far, what I want to do. I'll just say I'm probably being a little too overambitious with what I want to do. I'd also like to clarify, content style staying the same, types of games and videos and whatnot. I mean, I'll probably talk about other things, but like staying the same, don't worry. But it's just gonna be a different Toad Pop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so sorry to my Patreon and YouTube members who have been dying for streams of Patreon content. I know I keep saying I'll be putting out Patreon content, and then I get ill. When I was making the Hyperscan video, when I was working on that, my computer broke. The Wi-Fi in my neighborhood went out. I got very ill. And I think there was one other thing. I was busy on top of all that as well. Literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And it's like, man, I just started making Patreon content again. So just because I want to make sure that I'm not half-assing content, essentially, I'm waiting until I graduate and until I've got like the time and energy to do everything I want to do, because you all deserve my best content. That's why I said the last few videos, I'm not like disappointed in them, but I wish I could have given them more. You know what I'm saying? I think they were good. I'm not gonna put out a video that I'm like, I don't like this, all right, put it out. But just like, I've had to take on smaller subjects just because of my workload. My workload was actually even more the last few years, but I can tell you now that was I couldn't keep that up. Not healthy to keep up that kind of workload. Oh, that's another great college advice. Make sure you take time to rest. I'm living proof of that. What was that? 2 questions? Will you ever do another video covering a bunch of viruses? Yes, I won't count that as a question because that's easy. What's my next video? Okay, do you all want to know? I'm actually very excited for this one. It's a simple video because there's not a ton to it, but... Dragon Ball horror. Not horror games. Dragon Ball horror. That's all I'll say. Nothing else. Keep it under wraps. I was probably gonna announce that in like a few days anyways, but that's just 3. I'll keep it in check. How are things going with the creepypasta challenge so far? Yeah, Renee's I'm just letting him take some time to himself. I'm in no rush. Once he's ready, I'm probably gonna stream me reacting to all the submissions for the execution challenge, and then yeah, go from there. I'm very excited. I had a blast with the EXE challenge. I will say, I look back at some of my ratings for the games. I'm like, I wish I had put Babel higher. Babel.exe. I understand, like, with a contest like that, obviously the Sonics and Marios are going to do better. It's inevitable, right? There's no, like, oh, I can't believe this did better. Like, yeah. But Babel, like, thinking back on it, that was actually a phenomenal EXE game. And yeah, Very excited. I've also talked with Thaf on his stream a couple times about us doing like a creepypasta game jam. So honestly, that could happen in the future. I think that would be fun. Renee's not the only one who could do it. Fuck you, Renee. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Do you have creepypasta land gameplay you could share? Be willing to share? Not like I could record. Like I could see myself doing a video playing through it, maybe for like Patreon or second channel or something like that. But as for the actual footage, I do not have it. I've had this new computer for almost 2 months now, and I have still not moved over all of the data from my my hard drives yet. I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I'm busy. Not a good combination. Why is Bear 5 still on my wall? He won't leave. It's stuck. It doesn't come off. This is like melded to the wall now. You know, so sometimes I'll be like in bed watching TV because my bed is right over there. I live in a very small room. I'll like be like falling asleep or something, and I'll see this piercing gaze looking at me. It is genuinely terrifying. Are you going to mention this Dragon Ball EXE game? Yes, I am, because believe it or not, through all of my research still for this video, that is still the only Dragon Ball horror game that exists in a playable state. There's like this weird AI concept video that I found, but there's still like nothing. There's Budokai Tenkaichi mods for Goku.exe. That's not a game. Yeah, so that's the only game I'll be talking about, unfortunately. But I'll take a few more questions from the audience. I probably should not be drinking caffeine this late, but don't worry about it. We talk about Lazy Games. I have not watched it or played it yet. I can't remember what it is, but I know I know of it, and I'd like to interact with it at some point. Is this a game or is it a video? I thought it was both. Like it's an ARG video, like a digital horror thing, but it's also a game. Or there is a game with it? I don't know. Rap Rat in chat. Where? Oh, there he is. Rap Rat. I have not watched Super Andrew 4 18 character elimination world tour. I have no clue what that is, but like you keep doing you. Like you keep hustling that board game and slaughtering people. Honestly, respect. Mr. Cryptid, a new game dev, and it's pretty funny how your EXE game idea sounds very like I won't spoil much. That's great. Like I said, I'm not saying like I want to do it. I'm saying I would love to see it, and if I had the ability to make it myself, I would love to do that. So I wish you the best. I hope it goes great. Remember the game Dairy? Oh my god, the Dairy EXE series. Oh, I have a notebook somewhere. I think I left it at my parents' house. Like of a bunch of video ideas. It's spanning back from like 2022. And one of the earliest video ideas I wrote down was to talk about the Dairy series, because I think that's interesting. I already said what my next video is going to be about, so you got to scrub and find it. Sorry, I'm not saying it again. It's a little adventure I'm putting you on, Almighty Mario. It's a side quest, and you have to complete it and come back and report to me. Goodness, I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I mean, this is like the special. Oh, yeah. Bear 5's joining us. Why don't we make another one? Put him there. I love Death Battle. I have my issues with Death Battle. Bardock versus Omni-Man. Don't even get me started. But also, they did a Yusuke fight. And I love Yu Yu Hakusho. So thank God. I knew his ass was going to get beat. But like... Still my goat. Alright, well, two more. Two banger, incredible, beautiful questions that make me ponder my entire life. Let's get it right now. Who's Lila? There's someone on Twitter who keeps harassing me as Lila. It's not you, is it? I actually like Lila. I need to get the other endings to that game. I had fun with it. I think I've mentioned it in videos before. That won't count as a question. Cover the whole screen in Bear 5. Wait, hold on. I'll keep my eyes here. Let me sit up straight. Oh, I've been crouching over. Oh, my camera is out of focus. Alright, we're good. How are y'all doing? Hey, Toadbub, it's amazing to see you at Midwest Gaming Classic 2 years in a row. I couldn't catch you this time on stage this year. It's a bit late to come. That's all right. Thank you for... thank you for coming and saying hi. I appreciate it. I love it. Super surreal experience, by the way. I still consider myself a new-ish content creator, at least like with an audience, you know. I mean, I've been doing content on YouTube since what, 2015, since I was like a little bubbling. So it is probably the most surreal and crazy experience in my life to have someone come up to me and be like, "Hey, I watch you." Sorry, I'm trying to get in between the Bear 5 here. Bear 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's only 5 of them. Sorry. It's Bear 5 still. Well, Bear 6 if you count this one. Oh, but yeah, thank you. One more question. One more question. One more question. One more question. Oh, hey, my camera refocused itself. If the bup is your work, what are you without it? Toad. If the bup is your craft, what are you without it? Toad. Because what is a toad bup without bup? Think about that. Take that to bed with you tonight. I want you to be waking up in a cold sweat, staring at the ceiling, fam. Thinking about that to yourself. Thinking about what that question means to you. What the answer means to you. And then I want you to write a 3-paragraph response essay about it. And submit it to me by tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Thank you. Alright, I think that's about it for tonight. Let me turn all the Bear 5s off. Thank you everybody once again for 250k. Very, very, very big thing. Sorry, I'm probably overhyping it. But I'm just very excited and proud for what I've got in store for all of you next. I don't want to say I feel like I haven't been doing my best, because I mean I've been doing as best as I can, but it sucked that outside of like the summers, I have not been able to give Toadbutt my full 100% attention, and I am so psyched to be able to do it. Like, there are so many long ass videos and intricate ass videos and ass videos that I want to make, and now I can. Thank you, Aria, so much for the gift membership. Oh, and thank you everyone also for the late happy birthdays as well. You're all very sweet. But I love doing this. I want to continue to do this. In my eyes, this is going to sound a little silly and a little cheesy, but Toadbup is just beginning. This is in my, like, feel. Like, everything I did the past few years was me getting ready for what's about to come. Higher production values, crazier ideas, more content, a new look possibly. The name's staying the same. I'm just gonna clarify that. I'm not changing at this point. I'm too Toadbupped at this point, unless Nintendo like threatens to kill me or something, which I don't think they were. They don't Toad. I could be talking about the animal. In fact, I am talking about the animal. This genuinely is gonna be Toadbupp Season 2. That's probably the best way to put it. Oh, that's Season 1. But yeah, anyways, everybody, thank you very much for watching and suffering through my Spirits of Hell 2 gameplay as well. New video early May. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.